Classroom procedures for German students. What to do when you get to class. 1. Use a German greeting, Guten Morgen, Frau, Guten Tag, Frau, with your teacher upon entering the classroom. Do the same when you are tardy so that the teacher can update your attendance record. Unexcused absences and tardies result in a reduction of employability points. Number 2, place all belongings, cell phone, gum, snacks, water, makeup, hat, etc. inside your book bag and leave your bag at the front of the room. Please do not open or remove things from your bag and take them to your seat, as all your German supplies and materials are stored in the classroom and in your classroom binder. Do not take your binder home. Students may not go into their bags during class without teacher permission. This system keeps the floor clear for the rolling chairs, for people to walk safely without tripping over objects on the floor, and everyone can keep an eye on their book bag. Number 3, get your class materials at the beginning of class every day. Your binder on shelf, shelves are labeled by period, headphones in the bin, behind the cabinet door above the rug, and the laptop. Only your assigned one, please. Plug the power cord into your laptop. Only German materials are allowed on or around your desk. Place all other items inside your book bag up front. Number 4, please have your materials on your desk by the time the bell rings. Being tardy, not in your seat with your materials, results in a loss of employability points and makes it more difficult for you to get your work done on time. Number 5, open your laptop and log in. Logins are written in red on the whiteboard, and remember to check that the mute button is on, it's the orange light, and that the wireless light, blue, is on. Put on your headphones if needed. Number 6, if you need a class textbook, please take your photo ID with your name and assigned number over to the book bins and wait for the teacher to exchange your ID for a book. Use German during this exchange. If you need the grammar book, you would say Das Grammatikbuch Nummer. If you need the phrase book, you would say Das Reisebuch Nummer. If you need the answer key, you would say Den Schlüssel Nummer. And each time after the word Nummer, you would say your number in German. What to do during class. Number 1, class time is work time, but you have 5 minutes during cleanup at the end of class to socialize. Once the class bell rings, everyone is focused on making progress with their German work. If you need to speak to your neighbor about your German work, please be considerate of others and whisper. Any form of disrespect toward classmates or the teacher results in a discipline referral and a loss of all employability points. Number 2, playing games, using email, surfing the web for non-German materials, listening to English-speaking radio or music is not allowed. The laptop is a valuable curriculum resource, gives you access to all your project instructions, and is used to submit online work. If you would like an immersion experience to increase your German comprehension, you may listen to live German talk radio stations. Links are posted online while you work, as long as you wear your headphones and keep the sound low. Number 3, when you have a question about your project or a textbook exercise, please raise your hand and you will get help as soon as possible. Please ask lots of questions about German, the learning materials, and the exercises as often as you need, because that is how you get your one-on-one instruction, and this is how the teacher gets to know you. If you don't raise your hand, you will get less individualized instruction, and without lots of German lessons from the teacher, it's difficult to master a foreign language. Number 4, work time only ends when the desk alarm rings. Please do not pack up, wrap up headphones, log off, close books, binder or laptop until the alarm clock rings. We have 5 minutes of cleanup time scheduled after the alarm and before the school bell rings. Packing up early results in a loss of employability points. Number 5, during class time, you may get out of your seat to exchange books, get required papers from the printer, use the stapler, tape, or pencil sharpener, file your graded assignments in your portfolio, or hand the teacher your clothespin. You do need to ask for permission before going into your book bag for supplies that need replenishing. Number 6, you may use the bathroom pass without asking, as long as you don't use it more than once a week during German class. You are expected to use the restrooms before school, after school, during lunch, and between periods if you can still be in class by the time the bell rings. Riverview expects you to be in class for the entire class period. The class bathroom pass is for emergencies only, not a daily walk through the hallways. What to do when class ends. Number 1, when the desk alarm rings, that means it's a good time to start putting everything back where you found it. A. Your textbook or CD needs to be placed in numerical order in the correct bin facing the correct direction. Pick up your photo ID and return it to your pencil pouch in your binder. B. Your binder needs to be on the shelf that's labeled for your period. C. Your binder needs to have your name facing out to the room. D. Your binder needs to remain upright. Check before leaving class. E. Your laptop must go on the shelf with its matching number. F. Your labeled headphones must go back inside their labeled plastic bag and into the bin, which needs to be returned inside the cabinet. G. All the computer power cords for your row of desks need to be placed across the top of the table and not stuck in the crack between the tables. H. Any paper scraps, eraser rubbings, and stray marks on the tabletop must be erased or cleaned off with a tissue. I. Your chair needs to be pushed in so others do not fall over it. J. The trash around your chair needs to be placed in the trash can. Number 2. You may pick up your bag and line up at the door while the teacher checks the classroom desks and floor. Please be helpful and fix things that you see are not right, such as garbage near the trash can or papers next to the recycling bin. Number 3. When the bell rings, use German farewells. Wiedersehen, Frau, Tschüss, Frau, or Ciao, Frau, before you step out of the classroom. This is a very important cultural custom that Germans use on a daily basis.